Basketball fans, welcome back. Kevin Durant wanted his Suns teammates to press the issue against the Cavaliers and reveal the team doesn't have a zone package.
When you talk about the zone, what's got to be the adjustment in combating? Is it being more aggressive?
Yeah, you just can't pass around the perimeter. That's what they want us to do. We still got to try to break the paint. They got guys just sitting in the paint, and they saying let's just pass it around the perimeter, not take shots, pump fake. They stunting at us and falling back to their own man, and then they got the guys behind. So it's tough defensive scoring if you just thinking the shot is gonna come open for you without you kind of pressing the issue. So I think he could have drove it a little bit more, but we don't play against zone every game. We don't have a zone package yet. We don't have we're not familiar with what we. So on the fly, you get thrown, the zone get thrown at you. It could be tough, but that's what great teams do. They make adjustments throughout the game.
Looking at the five, you at the five. I know that it has worked, but when you got Allen and Thompson, those are two guys that are going to be active no matter what the circumstance. And maybe how did that impact them getting on the offensive board when you guys were going to that five?
Yeah, man, shoot deep threes and shoot a lot of threes. I think initially we played good defense to make them shoot tough shots and then long rebounds. And it was small. When we go super small like that, you usually have 2 or 3 guys, 6'3", 6'4", and then me at the center. So. Some of them bounces were just bad bounces, didn't go our way. But for the most part, when we were small, I think we did a solid job defensively. On the first shots, making them shoot tough ones, making them shoot overhand. And they got the rebound, they got the free throw line too. So they grind out the game. They each quarter might be different for them. I think that's what makes them unique. You don't get the same dosage of things from them the whole game. They switch it up because they got a versatile team too. So you gotta give them credit.
Last question. Last game of the road trip, going back to Brooklyn. Just maybe your thoughts on that game and how you could close it 3-2 with a win against.
Yeah, that'll be the most important thing. I'm looking forward to playing them again. We lost to them too. First time playing them, so want to see them and get a W. In the road trip off right.
Kevin Durant raised eyebrows with his comment after the Cleveland Cavaliers blew out the Phoenix Suns 118-92 at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse on Monday. The Suns struggled against the Cavaliers' zone defense, and when Kevin Durant was asked about this in his post-game press conference, he said his teammates needed to press the issue and threw some shade at the head coach Mike Budenholzer. What is the big shocker here? The fact that the Suns don't have a zone package 42 games into the season, or that Kevin Durant openly admitted that they don't. It is hard to pick one over the other, but not having a package might just get the edge. Sure, the Suns don't face a zone defense every game, but that's no excuse for not having a package for it. You have got to be prepared for everything when you step onto the court, and this negligence on the part of the coaching staff, Mike Budenholzer and his assistants, better put the package very soon. As for the game, the Suns started very well as they kept pace with the Cavaliers. The score was tied at 27 at the end of the first quarter, but the hosts went into a zone defense to slow down the visitors. The Cavaliers went on a 15-5 run to start the second quarter and never looked back then on. They managed to limit the Suns to 6 of 19 shooting, 32% from the field in the quarter to seize control of the contest. The Cavaliers led by as many as 32 points in the second half, and it was just a complete beatdown. Durant was the only Suns player to have some sort of success on the offense against the Cavaliers, as he finished with 23 points, 9 of 16 shooting, 7 boards, 1 assist, and 2 blocks. It was a solid showing for Kevin Durant, but solid isn't good enough when facing the Cleveland Cavaliers, who improved to a 36-6 record for the season. The Suns, meanwhile, dropped to an ugly 500 record of 21-21 following this blowout loss. They entered this contest with 5 wins in the last 6 games, but the Cleveland Cavaliers showed once again that this is not a team that can compete with the best in the league. Perhaps the Suns realize that as well, and it will explain why they reportedly interested in Jimmy Butler this season. Will Butler's addition make them a contender? It's hard to tell right now. The Suns right now are not looking like a good team, as they have a 500 record, and that ugly contract of Bradley Beal is crippling them. Will the Phoenix Suns be able to fix their bent situation as majority of the cap space is being taken by Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, and Bradley Beal? Will Bradley Beal void his no-trade clause so that they can make a move to get another better star so that they can be able to compete for a championship? That is something that they need to think about. So do drop me your comments down in the comment section down below on what you think about this. I'm going to talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.